just been living my best life. Like, I've just been having so much fun. And I found my dress already. Like, they built my house wrong, y'all. Like, nailed it. Everything happens for a reason. It opened up to now allow us to have a completely new house. What's up, beautiful people? I'm Tanisha. Welcome back to my channel, Tanisha Inspires, where I am here to help you transform your mind, your body, and your soul. How have you guys been? I know it has been a long time since I've recorded, y'all. I've just been living my best life. Like, I've just been having so much fun. As you guys know, I'm now engaged, and with that process, you have to look for dresses, and I found my dress already, like, in the first store. So that was super exciting. I also had to deal with a winter storm, so all of Texas had a couple of issues a couple weeks ago, and we were covered in snow, and we are not used to that at all, y'all. Like, we aren't used to that. We're used to the hotness. We're used to 100-degree weather, and you know, it barely snows, and if it snows, it's like doesn't touch the ground. So that was interesting. Traveled a little bit, so that's been really, really fun, and I'll continue to travel a little bit more throughout the year. So y'all, I've just been living my best life, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta live your best life sometimes. Okay, so I am due for a house update. Want to give you guys some details, some tea. Gotta let you guys know what's going on. So long story short, they built my house wrong, y'all. Like, they built the whole house wrong. So basically, we were supposed to have windows facing the street, and they built the windows facing the neighbor. And so that means I literally would look at brick all day long. We went through months going back and forth with the builder and the HOA and the city, and trying to see if we could add windows, if we can like make it look a certain way, if we were gonna keep it, if we were gonna start over. And long story short, they could not do anything with that house. So we are now going to move to a different house, and we are gonna start the process all over again. Yay. So yeah, it's been very stressful, y'all. Like, I thought we were going to be basically moving in this month, and yeah, that was determined to be a lie. Nailed it. So long story short, we are now working on the contract of the new house, and we are working on getting out of the old one and canceling it, and it's just been interesting to say the least. So yeah, what I will say though in this process is that everything happens for a reason. I 100% feel like when you go through something, you should learn something in that process. Like, you should be growing in some type of way. And I will say that even though things looked really bad at some point in time, and we were willing to let go and let God and just say, God, like, if this house is for us, it's great. If it's not for us, we are okay moving on. And I think you have to get to that point in your life mentally to say that if this is not for me, whatever the situation is, like, I'm gonna let it go. And I remember parts where I was praying to God, like, is this for us? And we got to a point where, you know, like I said, we were about to say we're done, but things started happening, which is really cool. And it opened up to now allow us to have a completely new house, which didn't think that would ever happen. I actually started looking at houses outside of the area just to see, you know, what's out there. And I think what I've also just kind of learned in this process is that, you know, I mentioned everything happens for a reason. And, you know, it's funny, when we started the house process last year, I had no idea I was gonna get married this year, and I had no idea I was gonna get engaged. And now looking at it, I'm like, wait, so now I have the freedom to cash flow the wedding and do certain things that I probably wouldn't have if the house was built now. So you look at every situation, and I encourage everyone that life is not perfect. Things are never going to be perfect. Things are not always gonna go your way, because at the end of the day, we are not in control of anything, y'all. Like, we think we're in control, but we're not. And so I think that's where a lot of us have anxiety and stress and depression, because we're trying to control things that we can't control. And then we try to do the same thing expecting the same results, and you guys know that's the definition of insanity. So I encourage all of you guys that you're dealing with something, you're struggling through something, know that everything happens how it's supposed to happen. And when you let go and let God, like, y'all, in every situation, this pandemic, you know, homeschooling your kids, just everything that you go through in life, just know that You're supposed to learn something from that situation. You're supposed to grow in that situation. If you don't grow, that lesson will come back and bite you in the butt. And you will be doing that same lesson over and over and over, whether that's relationships, whether that's school, whether that's professional life. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, cause I've been through it all. So, long story short, I just wanted to give you guys that encouragement and know that everything works out how it's supposed to at the end, and we're gonna start all the way over. And is it scary? Yes. Does it suck? Yes. But at the end of the day, it was supposed to be like that. And I guarantee you, this house is gonna be better than the first one, just because I just know how God works in mysterious ways. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that house update. I will be giving you guys more updates and more wedding stuff and just encouragement and stuff like that along the way. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Let me know again if you've had any issues as you dealt and built a new house or anything that you struggle with. Thank you so much for watching another video. You guys have a wonderful, awesome day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.